Okay, so last topic, I guess. Suvat. Problems that they can really give you for grade 7 to 9 questions, and they deal with constant acceleration or deceleration. So let's just understand what all the letters mean, because they do give you this formula in the exam. You might be thinking, what the hell is it? So let's start with the easiest thing. T is for time, everyone knows that. A is for acceleration or deceleration. I think you guys are familiar with that. It's just these three that are a bit dodgy. So stands for displacement or distance traveled. U stands for your beginning velocity, and V stands for your final velocity. Yeah. So if you apply this to questions, we look at this, and I would underline every single thing, every single relevant number, and what you'll want. So let's use the letter system. So a car speeds up from this speed. So the beginning speed is represented by U because U comes before V in the alphabet. So your beginning speed is 18. Then your final speed is what? 27. What else do we know? Your time is 3 seconds. And what do they want? They want acceleration. So we put question mark. So we have these three. We want this. Which formula can we use out of these two? We obviously don't have any S, so we cannot use this formula. This one we do have U, so I put a tick there. We do have V, so I put a tick there. We do have T, and we're looking for this, so bam, we can use this formula. So we just write A is equal to V minus U over T. That's the formula. Then just substitute numbers in. V is 27 minus U is 18 divided by 3. Quick maths gives you 3. Yeah, so it gives you 3 meters per second squared. That's the acceleration. Bam, done. Let's follow the same steps here. Underline everything, all the numbers. So the first speed they give in the question is always your initial speed. The next speed they give you is always your final. It doesn't matter whether there's more or less. That's just chronological order. They give you time 2 seconds. And wow, this time they want force. Okay, force is definitely not, there's no F there. But do not fret. Now think about it. This is where we link stuff in forces. I'm pretty sure, I'm hoping you guys are thinking about the FAM formula. Oh, I was meant to give you the mass in the question. They might tell you it's 200 kg. Yeah, so I was meant to give that. Now, think about it. We have U, V, and T. The only thing we can really use here is this, but what can we use to find A? But then, if you find A, then we got A there, we got mass here, and then you can find F. So it's just a double-step question. Yeah, so sometimes you have to use more than one formula. We understand from here that we can definitely use this formula, so just use it. V minus U over T. V is what, 10? Don't worry if you get a negative answer. And U is 20, and T is 2. That's minus 10 over 2, which is minus 5 meters per second squared. So I have my A, secured it. I have my M in the question, so just times them. So I got minus 5 times 200 gives you minus 1,000 newtons for my braking force. The minus just represents that you're using it to slow you down. That's it. Yeah. So once again, guys, I've written down every single thing I had. First speed they give you is your U. Second speed is V because V comes after U. They've given me time so I can find acceleration. Once I have acceleration, I can use Newton's second law because we're looking for F and we got A and M because M is given the question. Bam. All right, let's do this one. A car travels a distance of 50. Distance is what? S, so that's 50. Oh, sorry, I broke the golden rule. Was meant to underline everything, my bad. So the first speed is what? U. The second speed is V. And they're looking for A. Okay, strange. There's no time this time. So let's look here. We cannot use this formula anymore because there's no time. But we have, what do we have? S, U, and V. All right, so we got S, we got U, we got V. We're looking for A, so we can use that formula. So all we do is writing down the formula. So V squared is equal to U squared plus 2AS. But we want to find A, so we want A to be by itself. So rearranging, I can teach you how to rearrange another time, but this is definitely another time. So this is the formula to use. So V squared is 40, but then obviously you have to square it because there's a square in the question in the formula. U squared is 20 squared divided by, there's always a 2 there. You guys probably wonder why is the 2 there. It's just there for the hell of it, yeah? So you always include the 2 times S. So this is 2 times S. This is actually S. So our S is what? 50. So when you put all this in a calculator, you get 1,200 over 100, which gives you 12, I believe. And then there you get your answer. So as you guys can see, underline, put everything down in their letters, look at all the formulas you have, find the one which obviously makes the most sense based on what you have, fill in the numbers, and Bob's your uncle. Done.